Oh my goodness. We is live. Mm. Yes. And say it with your chest. And listen, happy Friday. I hope y'all are having a good day. Okay. I hope y'all are doing well. Woo! So much going on. But hey, Cause let me see. Let me drop this early so that way we can talk about it. Listen, guys, I will be dropping the link, but I ask that y'all refrain from using trigger and cuss words because we is monetized. You know, think of this as your platform. But hey, Couture Bays, it's your girl Brooke going live with the Retalk and Bay Squad. We gotta talk. We gotta talk about Fani Willis. We gotta talk about Cardi B's bestie is a rat. We gotta talk about Baby Tate and of course Larry Reid. Larry Reid. We should call him Dirty Larry. Nasty Larry. Cause baby, exposed left and right. But before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly. Everything we say here is allegedly. Everything we say here is allegedly. That was for the Delulus in the back and the hate holes. And remember, opinions are not facts. Follow me on the free apps. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me at the Meta Place. And follow me at X. And everything we say and do is in accordance with Copyright Act of 1976 fair use. That being said, happy Friday, y'all. Feisty February, it's a long 365. It's a long 365 because, baby, every time we turn around, it's something. It's very much something. And I don't like that. I hate that. But let's see who's up in here today. Hey, Chi Chi. How are you doing, babes? Hey, Bobby. Hey, Denitra. Hey, Gemini. Hey, y'all home just in time out that San Antonio. Oh, now she was in that San Antonio traffic. Absolutely not. Ugh. Hey, Sexy 60. Hey, LaShayla. Hey, Kitty. Hey, Nayrisk. Hey, Perry. I'm awake and seated. Yes. Hey, Excel. Hello, beautiful, handsome. Hey, Cassie. Yes, it's Happy Friday. Hey, Angie, Nicole. So I'm gonna start off with Fani Willis because I like to get the EEO violator up out of here. The woman who would have HR in shambles if I was working there. I'm sorry. The moment you allow your boo thing to be publicized in the workplace, absolutely not. Absolutely not. She is a walking EEO violation. Listen, I need Black men and women to understand you can't do what other people do. There's a certain thing you have to do when you're in these positions of power. You cannot be sleeping with your subordinates. It is an EEO violation. Hence why I'm saying it so some of y'all can get right. All right. Let's say Mr. Nathan Wade comes out and say she ruined his life. He can say she forced him to be in a relationship with her. It happens every day, all the time. Hello, Cassie and Diddy. Hello. Hello. You see? Harvey Weinstein. Hello. Bill Cosby. Yes. Mary Kay Letourneau. Hello. It's inappropriate. Some things should not have to be explained. At the end of the day, she decided to go for a big fish, and she should have made sure her house was clean. Because now they're using everything and then some to throw at her. But we shall see. We shall see. It's interesting. But anyways, how do y'all feel about this Bay Squad? Hey, Keita for sure. Hey, K Luke. Welcome. How are y'all feeling about this? Your humble opinions. All right. Do y'all agree? Y'all disagree? Are y'all here for Fani and her workplace relationship? I expanded a lot on it yesterday when I did 2 Men and a Lady. So that's why I'm not speaking too heavily on it. I said a lot there. Sleeping with coworkers, a no. Yeah, like you gotta be smarter than that. Like you just can't go in like having a relationship. Somebody's gonna get upset. That's just how I feel about it. Hey, Naughty Love. Hey, AT2. Thank you, AT2, for shouting me out on your channel and your platform. Thank you, Naughty Love, for shouting me out on your platform. And y'all, I want to say thank you to Jovi Beauty for hosting a safe space for people to expound on the parenting woes, because so many of y'all were going through a transformation, a healing. Y'all were hearing. A lot of people need to do a lot more work, okay? Because y'all are conflating a couple issues, but I get it. I definitely understand. It is what it is, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. We've been on a roll this month, have we not? I feel like as content creators, we have been on a roll. We have been doing the work. We've been providing the content. I know sometimes y'all love a good mess, a good scandal, a good, oh, this person fell out with this person. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all looking for me to say what went down behind the scenes, no, I told y'all I don't bring my personal business to the internet. But if you lie on me, I'm gonna just say stop lying. Again, nobody made me, because if they made me, they can make another one. I stand on that. I stand on business. Speaking on me behind the scenes is weird. Why are you talking about me? If you don't like me, why are you here? Why are you so obsessed with me? Everybody knows. You know, some of y'all need to go get healed. Go get healed. Go sit by the thinking tree, because I'm not your problem. I'm not your problem, all right? Moving on. I like to find the lessons in everything. Yes, someone needs to quit the job if you want that peen that bad. Ooh, it's messy when things go wrong. It's always drama in the workplace. And I'm telling you, she is you can sue for stuff like that. Can you imagine? How do we know it wasn't no favoritism? How do we know? How do we know? Baby, listen, I work for Instacart, a $1 billion business, $1 billion with a B, and they escorted our boss up out of our workplace because he simply ignored an email. The woman had proof. Listen, I went to the boss and I told him, and he did nothing. Baby, they escorted him up out of there and the person who was doing the EEO violations. And she got a compensation. Some of y'all are walking, talking paychecks. Yes, I enjoyed Jovi's panel yesterday. Hey, Dream Doll. Not sleeping with the subordinates. What's going on in Black America? So, I don't know, but y'all know y'all can't do that. We cannot do what they do. Please hit the likes up, please, and thank you. So, let's get on to the next topic. Let's talk about Baby Tate. Ooh, oh my. Hey, Perfect Nails. Let's talk about Baby Tate. So, Baby Tate has a new song out, and she was up here, you know, doing her little mannerisms, and somebody happened to say it was giving Nicki Minaj. And Baby Tate simply said, Nicki Minaj is not the only animated rapper, because that's not who I was channeling. A lot of people got mad, and I'm going to read it verbatim because I don't want to misquote, but I feel like this. A lot of y'all like to pit Nicki in situations that Nicki is not even aware of, in my opinion. Her and Baby Tate, that was so last year. Why do y'all want to continue to bring up the past is beyond me. We know Baby Tate's feelings was hurt. We heard her. We heard what she had to say. We heard what Erica Banks had to say. But to say because she was blinking her eyes and rapping on the track, and that's all animated rap is simply Nicki Minaj only, it's very laughable. And that's not me being a hater. That's me understanding. But I'm gonna read it for y'all because some of y'all swear y'all so hip hop, but I can't tell. Hold on, I'm scrolling down. Made my way downtown, walking fast. Do. I'm gonna say something. That's when I first met Sexy Red. So Baby Tate said to the person who at her, Nicki Minaj is not the first or last person to blink their effing eyes, tilt their head, or be, in a general sense, animated in rap or any other genre. I am a theater girl. I am and will forever be animated, silly, goofy, have fun, and fully express the way that I so choose. If you, in your limited mind, can only see someone else when I do that, it's not on me. I'm baby Tate, period. Toodles. So this person put, sounds like you have potential, but looks like you're writing Nicki Minaj style too much. You will always be compared to her if you don't develop your own look and mannerisms. When I think of baby Tate, I do not think of Nicki Minaj. We gotta stop that. Can what Nicki Minaj be an inspiration to her? Yes. But let's not discredit animation only to Nicki. There was Missy Elliott. There was Left Eye. There was Busta Rhymes. There was Pharrell. I don't like when y'all do that to females in rap. I don't like when y'all do that to other people. Thank you, Naughty. Ludacris. There was a lot of people who were very animated from their videos to the things that they did. ODB, yes, like to chalk it up to Nicki Minaj only, it's discrediting the entire hip hop. This is why I said some of y'all need to do your research. Bring back behind the music. Because did we forget when no go chasing waterfalls? That was Lisa Left Eye Lopez's idea. Y'all be forcing these girls to really black out on the barbs because y'all be treating them like they didn't put in their work. Do y'all know who her mama is? Like, let's be for real. Yes. Hey, Darius, please get the likes up. It's, as we're speaking on Darius, tomorrow is his fitness, health is wealth class. Unbig your back. Unbig your back. Back of that. Okay? You don't want to have a big back. Not for the summer. Hey, that's Darius. He is an anaerobic fitness instructor. He'll get you right. I mean, she is herself. All of a sudden, Nicki created and started everything. They are reaching for real. If Nicki has beef, she will say it herself. She has never needed anyone to create a beef for her. Thank you, Naughty, because I don't like that. Y'all are putting Nicki in situations where she's minding her business. Honestly and truly. And y'all want to drag these girls because they defended themselves. Can you imagine somebody coming on your post, you being happy-go-lucky, doing your thing, and they say, oh, someone made you, you're doing X, Y, and Z. Like, if you don't take your simple-minded on somewhere, like, get out of here. This is why people be fighting back. They always saying somebody copying Nicki, but didn't want to admit Nicki copied the rap girlies who came before her. Ooh, Dream Talk. I feel like they tried to put Nicki in stuff for no reason. A lot of female rappers are animated. Yes, there's a lot of rappers, period, who are animated. Like, I say Busta because that Busta, what it is right now. Busta, what it is right now. Busta, look me in the eyes and tell, okay? Violator. What? I love hip hop. Okay, not just female rap. Hip hop. Let me just say this: my rich auntie Couture looked the fuck good per usual. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. I just think there's a lot of barbs who do like underhanded stuff to literally isolate Nicki, in my humble opinion. Because what does Baby Tate have to do with Nicki Minaj? She was minding her business. And so many of y'all are making a thing out of nothing. Y'all are making these big moments out of nothing. People are literally online saying, Nicki Minaj is not getting her flowers. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about? Some of y'all need to go take a nap. Seriously, go take a nap. Go lay down, rest your mind, sleep. Okay? I see some ones. Hey, Dreaming and Edmund, remember the recent live where Lotto rolled her eyes and hands and they claim she's acting like Nicki? Oh my God. So she was imitating Nicki, but why would the barbs focus on it? Knowing the history, yes, there are a lot of animated rappers, but they have different styles of it. Yeah, like, I don't know. And why are y'all messing with that girl? Baby Tate can actually rap. I was thinking Busta too. That's what I thought when I saw it. I didn't think she was, nothing about that was given, I don't know. Flavor Flav was a very, and he is. He's the pioneer. Because he started this back when they was out here. Fight the power. Okay, yup. Little Kim in new song with a video. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. It's exhausting. It is. We gotta protect the girls. We gotta protect their mental. Cause they losing it. I can't take Baby Tate serious. I'm sorry. I wanna like her, but the only songs I feel I like have features. And that's fine. And the futuristic-ish and no scrubs, okay? Like, why are we acting like, I don't like that y'all be like, there can only be one. When there's people who came before. And then y'all be saying Nicki doesn't have her flowers. She's the most decorated rapper out here. I don't know. I think it's y'all. I think it's the Lulu Barbs. I really do. The fans create drama for no reason. The Yin Yang twins. Cause child, I just found out what one song meant, and I'm in disbelief. That's all them anchor babies trying to do. Oh my God, 48. Crazy part is not Nicki's fault. The fans doing that. And that's truthful. She's probably sitting at home getting her steps in order, listening to me. Because I know she heard that Monica snippet. I know she heard it like I heard it. Please. Y'all will never let these girls be them for always comparing them to Nicki. Exactly. I guess they forget the people Nicki imitated. Oh my God. They locate giving Baby Tate views. No one was watching her videos. I don't believe they wasn't watching her videos, but I don't think she gets as much recognition because she said what she said about Nicki Minaj. I think that's very truthful. But I like Baby Tate. I like her style. It's very, animated. I don't like how she dresses, and I stand by that, but it is what it is. Moving right along. What Monica snippet? Y'all better go look online. Nicki is overrated. I love her mixtape days. Oh my God. Hey, Ty. Oh. Oh my God. No, she's not a mess. Oh my God. Let's talk about Bel Kanana. So Bel Kanana's bestie. Remember when I used to call Bel Kanana Guadalupe and the girl said that was racist? I could tell the girls don't know anything about history or legacy. I was speaking power over her. So Star Brim, aka Blowfish, is out here writing paragraphs of being a rat. She got Bel Kanana all caught up in her drama. Now, y'all know Star Brim is the former goddess of ape. She is an informant. Remember, I told y'all this 2 years ago. I told y'all, I said, I can spot a rat. Bel Kanana, you need to leave that girl alone. She's out here saying you paid $350,000 for her attorney. And then she said, well, I was in court. I admitted the truth. Girl, stop talking on it. For you heifers to be committing crimes, you sure do talk a lot. And I told y'all Star Brim will be Bel Kanana's demise. I told y'all that 2 years ago. Cardi, that is not your friend. She is not your friend. Leave her ass in the gutters of New York, in the pissy hallways, as Jovi calls it, because she is not your friend. She wants to sabotage you. That lady is a whole informant and a crook. Leave her alone. She shouldn't even be mentioning you. You are the money. You're the money. You're the money. Does she want to stop your money? It's giving jealous. It's giving Yolanda Salvador. Hello, Chop Selena. Like, open up your eyes. Get rid of that woman so you can flourish. Get rid of her. And I will be posting it on the community tab. I don't have a problem with Star Brim turning on her own criminal organization that she was the mastermind of. But girl, be for real. Be for real. Cardi is the celebrity. It's weird. It's given she wants Cardi to go down. And that's why she should get rid of her. Yeah. Wait, I seen her name but didn't click, not gonna lie. You can tell she was a rat when she was on an interview talking about, yeah, like, and that was with Charlamagne the Goddess. He can't be trusted either. Now, I'm positive that when we last talked about Monica joining the tour, I was in the chat saying Monica's live vocals don't always be hitting. Elite Leo, y'all gonna leave me alone about Monica's vocals. I just saw it today. I said, oh my. I'm gonna have a good time regardless. I'm gonna have a good time regardless because, baby, what? What? Why you call her blowfish? Because look at her face. Brown hair makes your skin tone stand out. Thank you. Well, my real hair is like dark as hell. It's black. I know people say black people can't have black hair. I have black hair. Literally black hair, like jet black. I might have some Asian up in there somewhere. Because how? I'm just telling you what it is. Belkanana, yes. I like the peachy eye pink eyeshadow on you. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. This is Anastasia. They're not giving me a check, so I'm not going to tell y'all which palette. They're not giving me a check, so I'm not going to tell y'all which palette. Okay? Yes. Happy Black History Month, y'all. Yes, it has been. Black History Month has been acting up, has it not? February is giving very much January vibes, baby. This is going to be a long year. Please get the likes up. Thank you, Nairis. Nasty work. Hey, cousin. I love you. If she gets rid of Star, are you going to call her Belcalis? No, I'm still going to call her Belkanana. I'm still going to call her Belkanana until she be a nice girl. Oh my goodness, what? Monica should have see, they doing it. The red ball hair guy snitched because he was being I didn't have a problem with 6ix9ine doing it because they did a lot to that man and they taunted him. So I don't know why they expected loyalty. My thing is this: Star Brim talked all that mess, and y'all can go watch it for yourself. I don't like Charlamagne or that pale male he hangs out with who tries to be funny and throws him under the bus every chance he gets. They was on a pod together, and she was talking about the gang life. You know, hoodlums. People who weren't raised, they always end up in gangs. Because what? The things you got to do in a gang? What? I done seen enough First 48, Oz, gang-related. I done seen enough Colors. See, I'm taking it back because some of y'all don't know your history. Colors. I'm taking it way back. Like, I didn't see enough of those movies to know. Blood in, blood out. Yeah, I'm not doing none of that. The things they gotta do, they gotta get beat up. Okay, Freedom Riders. All right, Dangerous Minds. I'm loyal to me. Can you imagine? They say in order to be in this, you got to get bust down or take somebody out or get beat up. What? Child, I was raised. Okay, please. Now, to the gang with the gang, listen, don't take it personal, but that's what they told us. I had DARE in my school. I don't participate. They say you could be anything you want to be, and I didn't want to be that. The prison, the dusty. Y'all know the dusties, the dusty threes. The hospital, the prison, the cemetery. The hospital, the prison, the cemetery, please. I'm not going to the dusty three. Your makeup is fire. Thank you. I'll show y'all how you do my makeup when y'all come to Vegas. I'm exhausted from this year already. Oh my gosh. T. Clara, yes. A long but good year. It's been very spicy and feisty. So I just feel like this. Belkanana needs to cut that girl off because she is going to be the demise of Belkanana. My cousin who is with Star always said Star Brim was a fake. Ooh. Ooh, Kitty. They talked about Brandy back in the day, and the voice is unmatched. Brandy can sing, baby. The vocals will always be vocalist. Now let's get into Larry Reid. Larry Reid, the dusty, crusty, musty pastor. This man, look, that man came on live and said, I was your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week. What about that time when no one else was there, helping you get on your feet? 13 years I sacrificed, and you can leave me at the drop of a dime. Swallow my tears, swallow. Sat by your side. I should have left you for the. That man came on the internet causing mayhem and confusion. And he's still causing mayhem and confusion. Baby. Oh, and he did have the receipts. Yes. There is, hey boo.
I should have left you at the line.
Woo, swallowed.
But no, girl. But on the Nikki thing, I don't think it's Nikki. It's the toxic Barb that's creating online and see all this goddamn commotion. She be like, oh, I didn't like y'all didn't put all this on my timeline. Like she said today, get that stuff off my timeline. I don't got it's tour time. But nevertheless, but on Belkanana, she not gonna let go Star Brim. The reason why, because Star Brim got too much on her. So if she do let her go, she might be afraid Star Brim might release it or do something that will really tarnish her. See what I'm saying? So she's gonna have to keep that relationship kind of like a long handled spoon. Like I deal with you, but I'm not dealing with you. Like keep it like a balance. But yeah, they done took that Monica video down because they was roasting her in that video, child. When I say they was roasting her, roasting. And I said, this is not a good look for her to be going on the Pink Friday 2 tour and you sounding like that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You should have got with Whitney like Brandy did. I'm just saying. You need to be going to vocal lessons for real, for real. I'm not lying. She needs to go to vocal lessons and really sit down for a minute and then
for real. And listen, my Mary J rendition is very much Mary J.
Yeah, that was very Mary J. I should have left your ass long time ago. I'm not gonna cry no tears.
Just expose you on YouTube.
Yes, right on. Hit them notes. Look, show them how to hit them notes. But anyway, on to the
Larry Reid.
Tate.
Oh, baby Tate.
I guess she her own lane. She her own person, and she have the right to stand up for herself. But at the same time, you know the internet gonna be the internet. So you just gotta roll with the punches that it throws at you. But anyway, Bree, you look so beautiful tonight with that cognac brown. You know, it's giving. It's very giving on this naughty Friday night. But you know. Have a blessed one. I love you. And everyone subscribe and hit that like button to help the algorithm. And everyone have a blessed evening. Good weekend.
Yes.
Bye, hoes and Bree voice.
Yes. Listen, I do want to say this. My only issue with the entire Larry Reid expose, because I love the mess, was the fact that man, Vincent Hill, aka Buddha, aka the lover of 13 years. He said we was messy and we had the story wrong and we're sensationalizing it. But you sat back and watched Daryl Moore get dragged through the mud. You sat back and watched Levante be dragged in the mud. You sat back and let that fake witch harass them people. You sat there very complicit and you said you was complicit, but I don't like the fact that you're going out your way to blame us because we didn't have all the facts. You was over there watching this man use the church's money to have a harem of men, and then you helped him tear down evangelists, pastors, bishops, saints. People were the who's in the gospel community and didn't show them no type of grace and no mercy. But we should handle this with kid gloves. If you don't get out of here with that, knowing that Larry is not taking housing in Virginia tests and apartments in Dallas tests, but out here smashing men who are sleeping with women and setting them up with their cousin so they can fight immigration. Please.
Period.
Yes.
Exclamation, period. Yeah, that's the main problem I had too. I thought it was a little contradictory that he tried to come out after content creators when you were complicit, admittedly, in all of this, and you used the money as well. You admitted that you
fund.
used the money.
I wish I would give me some of that Larry Reid money so I can get this equipment.
I'm just saying.
Take trips to the islands. I want to go to the tropics.
But it's all coming out, though. It's all coming out. What's done in the dark, honey, will come to light. And I think this is not even the tip of the iceberg, honey. You know, the one thing I didn't like about Larry is he's running around proclaiming that he's a straight man. And he's like, oh, did you see my wife? Did you see my wife? But it's your ex-wife for a reason, sir. Okay? So, like, I have a problem with people who live a double life, and that's a lot of the problem with the STI spreading around, because it's a lot of down low men that won't be honest about who they really are and who they're really attracted to. And they go do all these freak offs when they get flued out and everything, and then they take it back home to their wife because they're not using protection or anything like that. Like, it's a lot of lives that you're putting at risk. And that's what I have a problem with, Larry Reid. You're not walking in your truth, sir. You're not walking in your truth at all. And until you get right with God, ain't no good gonna come to you, Larry.
Not the parable. not the nasty color purple parable. Put a 2, put a 3 if y'all agree. Put a 4 if you disagree. Because I don't think it has anything to do with him being gay. I don't think anybody cares about him being gay because I believed he was gay from the start.
Hello, it's not a secret. The eyeliner gave it all away.
But it's the fact that all these men are coming out the woodwork. Daryl Moore said that Conscious TV harassed him, and his father and mother passed away. He couldn't even grieve them properly because he was fighting Larry Reid and the evangelist, right? It was a lot going on with that video. It gave a lot of fraud. It gave a lot of robbery. It gave a lot of
all over the place.
Scam. I'm a messy bitch that lives for drama.
Yeah.
Put a 3 in the chat if you agree. Put a 4 in the chat if you disagree.
Exactly. It's the double life and how he's very hypocritical. You know, you proclaim to be this man of God, and then you try to take down TD Jakes, boy. I can't stand people who live in glass houses and throw stones and your house ain't clean. You're dirty, 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 Larry. That's what you get.
Ooh, hey V, how are you doing?
Hey V.
V, I think your mic is muted. V, I'm gonna drop you down and bring you back up, okay? because I know sometimes it could be like you have to unmute yourself. I didn't mute you. I didn't mute you. Let me see. Okay. V, can you hear me? V? V, I think something's wrong with their thing.
Yeah. Maybe it's her connection. Well, if it was a connection,
I don't know if it was a man or a woman. I don't know. But look, Larry Reid did this to himself. That's why I don't expose nobody. If it's already on Beyonce's internet, we're going to talk about it. But exposing it, no, I don't need to expose nobody. I don't need to do an expose. I'm not that content creator because when I did an expose on Warren Buck, Ed Buck, the Democratic donor, baby, they shadow banned me for almost a year. I learned my lesson real fast. Like, no.
Nah, I'm not into exposing people either. I don't even like the outing of people, when it's not their time. But to create a witch hunt, and TD Jakes is not the first person that he created a witch hunt against. And to me, it's just his karma coming back on him.
Hold on, boo. What was said? It's not weird. If y'all go on people's Instagram, their personal page, not the blogs, their personal page, saying that they are this person, they're that person, or saying whatever except for you don't like the song or like the song, they have every right to clap back. Every right. We got to stop this, because that's like saying people can come on your page and say you are X, Y, and Z. I think that's very weird. We got to stop. Why did they go over there harassing that girl on her page? We're not talking about the blogs. When the people come to the blogs and pop off, that's one thing. The personal page, it's a whole different one. She's a public figure. There's many things they could have talked to her about. Like, I just feel like comparing me to somebody, that would piss me off. Can you imagine if somebody said, you would flourish if you would just stop being so-and-so? What? My family is in music and you're saying what? I will be pissed. I don't know. He did try to take TD Jakes down, and he's exposed a lot of high-end, very profit
Jamal Bryant,
from the Juanita Bynums down to the Kimberells. Kimberell, that we know she got a nasty spirit, but something about that woman is anointed, because she be coming out of them situations on top. The money has not stopped. So whoever she praying to is working twice as hard. Y'all be messing with people y'all don't even know what's in their lineage. And then you have Bishop Bernard talking about, I'm going out back. Going out back to do what, sir? Sir? What is you doing in the backyard, sir? Weird. Very weird.
It is weird. And when I see somebody that's working so hard to expose so many people, it just makes me look like to the left. Like, to the left, what's going on with you?
It's one thing they come to you with the stuff. It's another, your whole identity is about exposing people. And he don't do it with grace. And then he throws up in people's faces, because I don't have a problem with people being wealthy and financially sound and being successful in the Christian community. I believe, and God didn't put us on earth to struggle. That is my ministry, and I'm sticking with it. I don't believe in struggle anything. So it's the blatant disregard of, I got on a $5,000 watch. What does that have to do with the story?
I don't care. That does it. Like, tell me, give me proof that this is not true. And one thing I do not like that he does, because when he's confronted with allegations, the first thing he says is, oh, he's broke. Why would I associate with that person? And you degrade them automatically. Like, why degrade them? Why not wish them the best? Like, oh, and then he attacked mental illness. That's a whole nother beat. And I'm just like, bro, did you take your meds?
It was the confirming that the wife wasn't crazy. He almost made that woman snap. He not only spoke derogatory of her, and I believe what Vincent said, I believe what the athlete said, I believe what Levante said, spoke ill of this woman to the children, just minimized her pain, her everything. And she literally left him and ended up with a woman. He probably forced her in the arms of a woman, because look at what you're doing. He was sleeping with these men that was actively in her house.
And who knows what he exposed her to? Let's just keep it real. Like, because he has an unhealthy appetite. I'm trying to choose the words properly for YouTube
Yep.
or whatever. But he's a high risk candidate, if you know what I mean. Like, he's high risk.
Very much so. Fear no mortals. Like, he is withering away. This picture, I had to use this picture because the picture I saw in that video, I was just like, no, he looks very sickly. And it's crazy that he tried to say Bishop T.D. Jakes was giving Bishop Eddie Long. No. No, we have never heard of T.D. Jakes with underage boys at hotels.
No. And I think TD Jakes was very good about not responding, because if it's not true, don't respond.
Baby, they was over there praying, okay? They was praying, they was fasting. And when his wife started to speak, I said, oh yeah, they're gonna take him out. I said, I give it to February. And the middle of February, the middle of the month, they are exposing left and right. And you got Conscious TV literally out here trying to stand by Larry, fighting and scrapping. You are a fool. Your demographic is Black women. And to the Black women who are sitting up there listening to that malarkey, that bull jives, y'all are fools too. You are the reason these men stay in the closet. Y'all are letting a man who says he's a witch speak to y'all about a man with receipts. Receipts. We see the receipts. Hiding it. I don't care about his download activities. It was the Levante and the Daryl Moore for me. And that's when I said, I always believe Tasha K, because I asked Tasha, I said, would you apologize to him? She said, no, he's a predator. And I stand with Tasha. Listen, Tasha's a lot of things, but when it comes to that Me Too behavior, that Me Too appetite, she is not with it.
I'm not with it either. I'm not with it either. And I hope Levante feels vindicated, but I also hope the victims come together to put this monster down. He's done some nasty, nasty things. And I remember when I first started getting on YouTube, I came across an interview, and I'm digging for it deep, but he had a interview with T.S. Madison, and
yes,
he was basically, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. And that's why I said I don't care who likes T.S. Madison. I don't like that hoe. I don't like him either. I don't like Larry.
Keying along with it. Like, did you just hear what that man just said?
Just laughing. But you know what? I almost said something. I'm gonna wait.
All right. But no, he's got it's a lot of behaviors that he has that leads towards predator more than an innocent man. To me, in the way he responds, the way he deflects and distracts and manipulates, that's giving guilty of something. It's giving your hands are not clean, sir. You know what I mean? And I think he's been this way for a long time. And just like R. Kelly, he just got better at the game. He started waiting till it was on the verge of them turning 18 before he started. You know what I'm saying? So it could be, he just, it's blurred lines everywhere. And I think this is the tip of the iceberg. More is going to come out about what he does. He got a dirty, dirty closet.
Yes, they do.
I smell him from the picture, Brie. I smell he nasty.
Beyond nasty. Like, it's just so there's so much I want to say, but I just know, like, I don't trust Larry. I never trust Larry. It's just,
I ain't trust him either. And when he tried that whole TD Jakes, I was like, you better go.
I didn't even have a problem with him coming for TD Jakes. I just said, where's the proof? That's what I asked for. I'm not paying $24.99, $12.99, $5.99. Like, baby, what? Why do I have to pay for the truth?
Exactly. Just tell your truth and be done with it. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay. Yes. Just tell your truth and be done with it. Why have to pay for your truth? Okay. Either you an honorable person.
A progressive pastor is a pastor who's openly gay, spreading the word of God. That's progressive to me. A progressive pastor is someone who's been divorced and owned up to their transgressions. A progressive pastor is the cussing pastor. That's progressive. Larry is not progressive.
Larry is a false prophet.
Like, He over
And
there
that's
shaking up some rocks
popping.
or something.
And,
Cause
and a lot
what?
is coming out. And you mean to tell me all that money you got, you still renting? Where that makes sense at? I'm just saying. The math is not mathing.
$50,000 in property of renting. Baby, you could have bought you a house. He talked all that mess about. Have you noticed all the people who talk all that mess about Tasha K? Pay attention to that. He moves the goalpost every time it comes to Larry. Pay attention to people like that. Because I told y'all before, listen, there's some things I just purposely don't speak on out of the sheer I don't want to be the one, right? But when it comes to this, baby, the proof is the proof. This man has been actively lying. The receipts are receding. And your ex-lover is running to tell us why he lied, why he protected you for so long. Because so many people, myself, I said, what made you come forward? Because Larry don't like to get tested. Let's start with that. What's going on with that? Knowing the type of situation that's going on in the Black community, you don't want to be tested. You're paying these men, and these men are saying, well, when I went back to my woman, I gave her something.
Yep, they are saying that.
And that's why I'm like, women, you got to be smart. You cannot just be falling for the men at the church. Some of these men at the church, their backs be getting blown out.
Butt buddies.
Just, they all on the Caribbean trip, all out at Dubai, shirts off, posted up, hugged up. I believe that men need to have friends and they need to have a space, but not with closeted men. I don't know. Something about that gives Hollywood, the man who was with Shannon Sharp, it gives very much gay for pay. Like, no.
Yep, and more receipts are coming out. And the way he talked about the soccer player, saying that he don't even look good. Did you see my wife? Did you see my wife? That man is handsome, number one. Okay.
That man was handsome. And then he said, you got to keep these hoes happy. Because if you don't keep the hoes happy, then they get to run in their mouth. What pastor speaks like that?
And the hush, it looks like the hush money is running out, Larry. You better go run. You better have.
It's probably running out because his health is declining, baby. That's not Ozempic. That don't look like Ozempic. Okay? It don't look like wet goo. You look sick and not in a good way. You're either on that stuff or you got that stuff up in you.
And anybody who got wear shades in the dark, be wary. Why you got shades on in the dark?
And it's dark outside. You ain't at no nightclub. You ain't at no nightclub. I'm like, what? I don't trust people like that either. I'd be like,
yeah,
what's going on?
It's all coming out, and he's been dipping and diving that test, and that's a crime to spread things and not, let people know that you have certain things. That's a crime. Your parts are basically a weapon at that point. So that's criminal activity. Is like he's spreading things and not making it known that he has these type of things. Y'all feeling read in between the lines. You know what I'm talking about. It was a whole Law and Order episode about it.
Put a 5 in the chat if you agree. Put a 6 in the chat if you disagree. Put a 5 in the chat if y'all believe Larry is guilty. Put a 6 in the chat if you think he's innocent. Put a 5 in the chat if you think Larry is guilty. Put a 6 in the chat if you think he's innocent. Because I seen what the North Carolina Beat had to say. I watched the entire thing. I watched Daryl Moore. I watched, listen, Wiley been calling at me now. Wiley said, I went over there and I had to look for myself because I said, Wiley, I only know about this man because you spoke about him. And then I saw the expose from Tasha, but people was caught up in, she owes Belcanana some money, so she a liar. We already know what that is. And then shout out to the official King Payne. Had you not stepped out of Armand's shadow, we would have never got that interview that set the world on fire.
He blew it up. I was so proud for him.
That's what you do. And I get it. You and Armand are besties. That's my best friend. I get that. But you stepped out of his shadow and did the work. And had you not have done that, we would have never got this far. That forced the hands. We got the side by side of every man Larry is with actively creeping with. A lot of those people tried to turn off their comments.
I'm just saying. But he's going down. Because what's the content creator he sued more, right?
There are more.
He said he getting his lick back.
As he should.
Exactly. Because he was just trying to give those young men a platform, a safe place to tell their stories. And he came after him because he was a small fish in the game now. But one thing I was happy about, because he was smart, he represented himself in that case, which saved him money. He said Larry spent like $500,000 between legal fees and paying people off or whatever. Like, who goes to that extent if they're innocent?
Well, they do, because listen, Vincent said y'all are making a mockery, and I was like, Vincent, if you don't shut the hell up, listen here, disgruntled lover, give us the tea.
I didn't like how he ended it by disparaging other content creators, because there's people that really care about victims and their voice being heard and things like that. But I mean, you're no better than Larry, if you ask me. You were complicit in it, and it was all good until it wasn't, brother. You was down until you wasn't. Okay, and you benefit off of it too. Okay, and let's see how far you're willing to go for the victim, because you don't watch this man lie on people, sue people unnecessary, make people suffer in their lives. You stood by that. So by you saying that at the end, did you feel good about yourself? Because you're still not absolved to me.
You're not. You're not, and you can go down.
You're gonna go to the police and make a report and create a case. That's the only way he's gonna be absolved to me. As far as you're a co-conspirator.
Yeah, that's how I feel. You better go down to that court and act like Andrea Kelly and be like, I was hog-tied.
I'm just saying.
While you and Shamarco and the rest of them is running to the bed playing games. Because he said, I thought I was the only one. What?
Why?
You was around when he had a wife.
If he would cheat on if he cheat with you, he'll cheat on you. Why would you think you? That, to me, that just was. You couldn't be that dumb. Bree,
I feel like this, and I have a message to official King Payne. There's people who are going to sit up here and diminish your work because they don't understand what he do understand. He knows these people were going behind the scenes, flagging content creators, trying to send out false strikes, trying to get the channel removed, doing all types of stuff, doing hocus pocus, digging up California dirt and acting like they putting a root on somebody. Like, they was doing a lot. So I feel like this, official King Payne, a lot of people are going to discredit you, but you had the intestinal fortitude. Tasha K had the guts. Y'all had the courage to come forward against the giant, because people called y'all liars. I didn't forget. That's why I said when the victim popped up and did the whole interview, explained everything, and then you got the second one, I said, y'all ain't tell me nothing.
I have to tell you, I was one of those people doubting. I wasn't saying that she was straight out lying, but when I saw those text messages from Levantre and I heard the content, like, nobody's doing all of that and they're innocent and there's no relationship there.
He is a predator. And Vincent, if you don't go to the police, child, you need to be taken down with the feds as well in all this immigration type teams defrauding the government, bringing in these men so Larry can have concubines. Absolutely not in my America. No, official King Payne been on Conscious TV Net. That's the reason we found out that Conscious TV got a car from Larry, got a laptop. That's y'all donations.
His whole equipment upgraded.
That's y'all donations. He got a 30-inch bust down, telling you how he's a witch, but he don't understand witches can only be women. You want to play in something you don't even know what you're doing. And I am from New Orleans, baby, so I know. I told y'all February was coming. July is next. That's the next round. Some of y'all ain't gonna make it. Make sure you pay your taxes, beloved, before you get a tax bill. I'm gonna make sure the IRS knows about this. Mm-mm.
Do your due diligence, Bree.
I'm sending a letter.
And you know what? And I said I want to hear his side. And you know, he went live, Conscious TV, and blowing a bunch of smoke. At the end of the day, you were windmilling for this man. Talk about he's innocent.
But
is it worth it being somebody's dirty little secret? I know I wouldn't be nobody's dirty secret.
He loves it. He loves being the secret. That's why he enjoys it. He loves it. People like that, they love it. Listen, let's be very clear. We've seen this before, but y'all, I'm about to get up out of here because I got to go see Bob Marley. I thought I was seeing Bob Marley yesterday. I saw Madam Web. It was a good movie, so make sure y'all watch it. It's Bob Marley tonight. I will be checking out Vincent's video explaining why he turned on Larry. Y'all know we are staying tuned because Larry, we on your neck because you caught us lying.
Foot on your neck. Thanks for having me, Bree.
Thank you.
Happy Friday. Enjoy the movie because I know I did.
Yes, I can't wait.
Bye now.
Yes, Vincent is horrible too, boo. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But we already knew that. But y'all, April 26th through the 28th, I will be out in Vegas. Viva La Vegas! With some heavy hitters. This is being put on by the producers in the Bay Squad. We are doing a meet and greet. This is the ultimate meet and greet. The girls can't compete where they don't compare. AT2 is coming. Naughty Love is coming. A couple other creators are coming. We're super excited. This is how you do business, baby. All this money on the table. We don't have time for the meaningless beefs. We're getting to the money. And everybody is mad. We're going to be giving back to the producers base, AT2ers, Naughty Lovers, you know, the spiritual crew, just by showing y'all us in person so you can see who you're actually supporting in real time. We're not doing no fake stuff. Listen, book your flight, book your hotel, and bring you some spending money because we're going to the adult Disneyland. And on that note, what are your thoughts, Bay Squad? Again, share this out so the official Kingpin can see it. Tell him he is loved. What you did was right. Sometimes when you're on the side of right, people will call you wrong. They will disparage you and whatnot. But we know the work you put in. Because had you not done this, Vincent, when it came to us with the video. And on that note, what are your thoughts, babes? What are your opinions? Comment down below. I got to go. Bye, hoes.